Okay, Papa.
Let's see how this works. I don't think there's enough
Filling? I can always add more. Hold on, I'm gonna put you guys here though. I think my camera's flashing. So it makes 2. Otherwise, yeah, this is a lot of filling for 2.
Yeah, I mean, we also have the other ones. So. But you also don't want it to squeeze out of the...
Here, you can put some on this side and fold this side over.
Fine.
There we go. All right, we're doing this. What are we making?
Pretzel zondag.
I expect a pretzel next year.
Yeah, me too.
No, you don't get one. Only, is next year a leap year? If it's a leap year, then yeah, you do get one. Hello everybody, greetings from our very messy kitchen. Today's Elliot's Summer Fest. So hold on, I'm gonna put you right here so I can. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Isn't it? Are you, well, maybe he just had different proportions.
Well, I know the guy yesterday, he attached those things together.
Can you get that really quick? Okay, so we've got so much stuff out. Today's Elliot's Summer Fest, and we are representing 2 countries today and 2 cultures. We've got the US, and I've got ham and cheese sliders that I'm making, and then I'm gonna do the rest of the recipe today. And then we're doing 2 different kinds of a pretzel for Luxembourg shortly before Easter. It is tradition, and they literally call it Pretzel Sunday. And on Pretzel Sunday, it's tradition that a man will give his beloved or his crush or whatever, or yeah, he'll give his love a sweet pretzel. If those feelings are returned, then he'll get a chocolate egg. If the feelings are not returned, he'll have an empty basket, an empty Easter basket. So it's just a cute little Easter tradition, and I thought it'd be something kind of fun, and I love the little history of that. So we're representing Luxembourg today and the US. You know I came ready. Y'all know I came ready with the patriotic stuff. I don't know if they'll even use it. You know, I'm sure some people probably don't want to use these napkins, but I love them. I love them. I love it. It just made me really happy to open this package in the mail and have all this, because, you know, it is very special to me. And then I need to find, I have little flags. I have a little Luxembourg flag and a US flag, and I need to get that. Yeah, here we are. I've got 2 little table flags, kind of like what you'd see at like the UN. And so I'm gonna pack that, and then I've got a little paper that I've written down about the sliders and about the pretzel, and it has the ingredients and all that. I need to actually finish that, so I'll do that when I'm done with this, and then we're gonna just do that. I think I'm not gonna be able to go to the Luxembourg thing tonight. I just don't know how I'm gonna get all this done, because a lot of this needs to sit in the oven. It's like I was telling Roman, if it were any other party, you know, any other thing, then I would definitely go, because it's not that hard to like bring juice or bring like a snack, or like I can pre-bake brownies or something and bring them. But I think considering everything is like freshly made, and we've got Linnea, she's got piano today, and I've got to get Elliot before the party and bring him home. Calum's coming home. It's just too many, it's just too hard. So I felt really sad about not being able to go to the Luxembourg event, but I gotta move through that. So I gotta let that go now and just move on. So yeah, on to baking.
Okay, you feeling Luxembourgish now?
I got it, man. I got it. Look at this filling. Yes. Roman, you want to talk about the filling?
It's almonds.
Ground almonds.
Ground almonds, sugar, cinnamon, some
Jam. Apricot jam. Sugar.
Yeah.
Salt.
Yeah, I mean the salt is not really there, so.
Yeah.
So we're gonna flip this.
Yeah.
The other ones with the phyllo dough are in the oven right here.
Yeah, those are supposedly the easier ones. This is the homemade
It's a hefeteig.
yeast, the yeast dough.
What's it in Luxembourgish? Heftig?
Hef.
Heftig?
I just remember Melish.
Melch.
Melish.
An E.
An E. Melish. An E. Yeah. What's funny is Roman, we watched recipes, like YouTube recipes in Luxembourgish, and we both had this moment where we looked at each other and we're like, how do we understand what they're saying? And you realize it just sounds like
German,
but like it sounds like Roman's family. And they're from like the Heidelberg area, right?
Yeah.
Which isn't that far, you know, from Luxembourg, so it's really interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I think we're just about done with this.
All right. I have to check how she was rolling the.
She did it like one way.
Yeah.
And then reverse the other way.
Yeah.
But I think that's enough filling, right?
Then it needs to sit. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
And then it has to sit for a while, and then you bake it with the egg wash.
I mean, if a little bit of stuff left, so just put it in.
I just don't want to overload if it's gonna.
Okay, then don't.
Ooh, okay, so these are the ones that we made with Blätterteig. There are two different ways of doing them, and we weren't sure what we wanted to do, so we just tried both. But this is the one with Blätterteig. And then this is the one with the yeast dough that has to sit still. Okay, how is the pretzel? That is really good. Okay, so that was the, which one's this one? This is the Hefe? Okay.
Did you also make that one?
Oh, wow.
Willst du noch mehr essen in hier?
Hello, everybody. We are back home. It has been a whirlwind sort of day. We had Elliot's, I don't even know like what makeup is on my face, so we're just gonna go with it. We had a really great time at the party, at Elliot's little kindergarten party. It was obviously sad to not go to the Luxembourg event, which was heartbreaking, but you know, like I said earlier today, like looking back, there's just no way I could have gone because Elliot was just really happy to have me there. And there's so much of a focus on Callum and Linnea and their schools and all the activities that they have going on. So it was really nice that just collectively as a family we came and just celebrated what was going on at Elliot's school. And I didn't even vlog like any of the food because it was so busy. It was so full. The Summerfest is usually outside. Usually we have really hot, warm end of June, early July weather. The weather is just absolutely atrocious today. It has rained nonstop. There was just like no chance to even go outside for the event, and they had different stations for things around the whole kindergarten, but even still, it was just a lot of people, especially around the buffet. And so I brought stuff for the US and Luxembourg, and I wrote this whole thing about like why we eat these dishes and like, you know, what's special about them. And it was a lot of work to prepare all of that. It wasn't just preparing something for one nation, but, you know, wanting to do a good job and represent Luxembourg and the US really well, and knowing that like I was the only one representing the US and the only one representing Luxembourg. I just wanted a good impression. It kind of made me chuckle because we saw one dad at the buffet, and I know that he's like a big Super Bowl guy, and his plate was full of sliders. So it was like he knew what was up. And then everything was gone. Everything that we made 3 big trays of the ham and cheese sliders, and they were totally gone We had the phyllo dough pretzels and the yeast dough pretzel things for Luxembourg, and everything was gone. Like, everything was gone. I was talking to the head of the kindergarten, like I said, and she said that they were all kind of like unsure of what to expect in terms of like what people would bring. She said that when she entered the room where the buffet was, and I second this completely because this is how I felt. But you walk into the kindergarten, but the kindergarten was just completely covered with like all these little flags that all the kids had colored, and they did all the decorations in the kindergarten with the kids. So it was really cute to see all these kids decorate, like, you know, coloring a Canadian flag and a US flag and a Brazilian flag. I mean, there were just so many. And then you walk into the little room where the buffet is, and it's just covered with all these different nations represented in the kindergarten. And the head of the kindergarten said to me, you know, it's just really special because we are a very diverse group. We have become a very diverse kindergarten. We've got a lot of different people with parents from all over. And she's like, and it was really special as the head of the kindergarten to walk in because you saw that everyone brought food that meant something to them and their culture and their country, and you know, the ingredients and the way that they were prepared and stuff. It was all love. It was love. It was sharing the love of your homeland. And obviously, like, Germans brought German stuff too. Like, it was really special. But, you know, everybody brought something that they loved from their homeland. It was just really touching. It was really special. And then on the other side, to get to learn about these other countries where, you know, Elliot plays with a little boy whose, you know, mom is from Syria, and, you know, to get to learn about her culture and recipes that she loves and food that she likes to prepare and eat, and things that make her feel at home the same way things make me feel at home with my country. It's just like, it was really special. It was a really special day. And I know that I felt kind of bummed about not getting to go to the Luxembourg event, but honestly, it was so special. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave the kindergarten. We had a great time. We ate so much stuff. And I will tell you guys, the Luxembourg almond pretzel, both were very good. Okay, both were excellent. Very, very, very good. But the one that we made with the phyllo dough, the Blätterteig, that was it. That was it. And every video that we actually watched, they actually said that if you go to a bakery in Luxembourg, that's what you would get. We just had a really great time. So I kind of sit here and I feel just really glad and really blessed. And I remember feeling kind of frustrated, like I just couldn't get all these things done so that I could go off tonight and do something. And, you know, there will come a time for that. With it being a celebration of cultures and heritage, and, you know, I just felt like I needed to put my energy on that. And I'm so glad I did. It was special. The kids had a blast. So it's all good. I'm happy. I'm also super tired and super relieved. I'm just so glad. This week has been a very busy week. It's been full of just all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, we're finishing up, but next week should be a normal week, and then the week after will be a little bit hectic again, but it's nice to have a little bit of a breather. So I think what I'm gonna do is get these kids to bed. I was hoping that I would like get to bring home some of the almond pretzels that I made. I didn't imagine that literally everything I made would be gone. But yeah, it's gone, but it's good. It's all good. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. It's been a good day. It's been a really good day. We'll see you tomorrow.